to Moonstone, except it has the that's copper inside it, rather than a chatoyancy. So let's see. It's a feldspar gemstone, so it's from the feldspar family. It's caused by hematite, and it can also be pyrite or copper that's inside this gemstone. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I love it. It's been found in Norway.
Wow.
As well as the United States. Where's this one from? This is India. This is Indian. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's only $8.95. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because these are all irregular shapes, every strand is going to be slightly different. These have been cut to accentuate that incredible sparkle that comes from within these. I think, to me, these look... I mean, that I would say is copper inside, would you?
Yeah. Yes,
now, actually, they're saying on the fact sheet here that it's actually rare to see copper inside that. So perhaps it is hematite or pyrite in there. But it's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. It's said to bring joy and positive feelings into your life. Oh, it's beautiful. Good. And warmth and strength. So if you do use them as a palm stone, those would be the things that perhaps this gemstone could offer, perhaps, if you believe in that kind of thing. But again, you've got to believe it. Mm-hmm. Don't know if you do or not. $8.95. Now, we're going to give you something that... So I was talking to you about that certain place that you can go and shop, which is fabulous. There's a great brand there. They sell agate jewellery. Something like this would set you back about £120 in a necklace. And it's going for that price. So when I was in London at the Spirit of Christmas show. I keep telling everybody about this story. I know that Bruce does not love London. I live there, though. I live near there. London doesn't love Bruce. Bruce, you've been to the wrong places, I'm telling you. Now, notice, where have you been, Bruce? Well, that London. Now, that there London, the big smoke. Now, this kind of jewellery was going for 120, 130, 140 pounds at the Spirit of Christmas. But I know those shows are really expensive to exhibit at, but people were buying them because they loved it. Now, it's genuine gemstone jewellery that people tend to want to home towards now. Yeah. We like the spirituality. We like that connection, Mother Earth and us. We like that now. We're going organic. We're thinking about the earth far more than I think we ever have. Thank goodness. Yes. And I think that's just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Therefore, I feel like we're going to see far less synthetic beads and far more natural, genuine, natural. Well, because we don't like this kind of culture of plastics anymore. I mean, I think we'll see a lot more glass. I think we'll see a lot more genuine gemstones because people don't want plastic, resins, acrylics anymore. We don't want them because they're not great for the earth. So here we have a strand that represents colour and vitality, just like a synthetic bead can. But you have that wonderful heart and soul that it's actually from Mother Nature. Of course, these have taken a dye to them. And the great thing about agate is it takes a dye beautifully. And therefore, you'll get it in all sorts of colours. So here's your opportunity to get colour without the effects of something that's synthetic or plastic. £7.95 SIG or resin. SIG P63, 410 carats of your tie-dye agate. I think things like heat embossing are really good because they use up fragments of plastic, don't they? Yeah. So I think actually anything like that, we're sort of trying to find ways to not put this into landfill anymore. I don't know why I've turned into, this has turned into environmental. I don't know why. But you do know what I mean, though? People do, we want to know we're being a little bit kinder to each other, to the earth, to everything, because I think we've got ourselves into a position as earthlings now where we've gone, oh, we haven't behaved so brilliantly, let's start behaving. £7.95. Again, soapbox stepping down from. The next hour, we have got more fabulous demonstrations from the wonderful Patty. So you're going to be showing us your second kit in this hour. And you've enjoyed this kit as much as the first one?
Yes. I have used the same element, but it's with embroidery.
So that's one of your first loves, embroidery, wasn't
I
it?
love embroidery, yeah. So yes, I enjoyed it.
Let's
I enjoyed everything anyway.
You just love to bead, don't you? Can I just tell you that Patty probably brings the most finished jewellery in out of any guest designer that we have here. Literally, you go bananas with your jewellery. It's fabulous. I love it. We have got some incredibly inspiring pieces. We're going to give you a findings pack style by first, and then we're going to go straight into the kits for you. So don't go anywhere because we will be back. Are we going to a break right now? Yeah, we are. We're going to go right now. We'll be back after this, though. Don't worry.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Okay, we didn't prepare to. We knew we had a findings pack, and then we put everything out, and then it said stop. Wait, we forgot that we're doing the findings pack. We're going to do it after the kits now, because basically we're just too busy being obsessed with your fabulous jewellery. This again. What an amazing array of pieces you've got to show us. Of course, we've got the beads that are relevant. We're going to start with this one here. You've got these incredible coral colours, haven't you?
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Look at that one. They do look like lips. The red
They
ones.
do, yes. Big corally lips. So we have the coral that you can see there. Then you've got this amazing, now I saw this one somewhere else. Which piece was that one in? Look at that. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then you've got down here in the bracelet, you can see you've got almost like an amber colour here. And they're in that. And then look at these, woohoo, bright orange. And they're in these wonderful earrings here. They really make a dramatic entrance. So you get 100, 200, 300, 400 beads. I'm going to screw them back because otherwise Adam will have a right old situation on his hands. You get all 400 of these wonderful spear beads, which you can see have put together some fabulous pieces of jewellery, incredibly intense. And Patty, this is kind of similar to what you showed us earlier, just on a larger scale, isn't it? What you've done here. So on a much larger scale, you've got so much inspiration. And then a very simple bracelet, which anybody can do.
Well, I made that because guys can wear those. And you can stack them. So I thought that you could use
a little stack of bracelets. Yes.
And then you use leather with it.
Fantastic.
And they really look nice.
They do, don't they? Yeah, they look great stacked. They're fabulous. I'm going to give that one back to you because it's got the beads that go with that one over there. So we're going to give you a great price for this one. All of these beads for just £24.95. IUXC48 is your item code. This is the Sunset. Now these beads are exclusive to us, aren't they, here at Jewellery Maker? You can't get the spear beads anywhere else. Patty, you designed these. These are check beads and they are the spear beads. So you know what, if you want them, you have to get them from us. So make sure you're filling your baskets. Next one along. We've got a purpley one here, which is just gorgeous.
Amazing. Yep.
So you can see the purple beads here. These remind me of little grapes or even fish tails. They're fabulous, mermaid tails.
Yeah.
You've got, now you can also see the purple tones
in there.
Here. Just in here.
Here.
So we've got them. So this is an assorted tone. That is beautiful, isn't it? So this is a great one to do something like that with. You get these wonderful lilacs. There. Now I saw that smoky one somewhere else, didn't I? You've got the smoky, are they in here? The smoky ones are in there too. The smoky ones are in the earrings too.
But that's got a hint of lilac, you know, like lavender.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That one is also there.
That one's also in the earrings. And then you've got this amazing burnt umber. But it's also got purple on it too, hasn't it? They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So you've got 400 of these beads. They are exclusive to us here at Jewellery Maker. AGXC09, they're only £17.95. That is a great price, pence per bead. And you can try and find these elsewhere. You won't find them because they are exclusive. They're beautiful, aren't they? I just want to show you this
gorgeous.
necklace.
Oh, that one at the back is lovely.
It's beautiful, this. So again, a similar design to what we saw
is
earlier.
this the same design? But you could use this
But
for
with a
wedding.
different, yeah. But
And
look at the back.
Oh,
I needed to show that because that's just so cute. How beautiful is that? It's gorgeous. And I love how you've tapered that. And then this design here is replicated here,
Yeah.
look. So you can see these little elements. And this is in this
It's
jewellery
just to
here.
give a different...
You learn the technique, you put them all together, don't you?
Just, yeah.
Now we're going to move on to the next. So here's some deeper, darker shades. And I think, again, like you were saying, this could be quite masculine, this
Yes.
kit. And here is one of the
Yeah, I have mixed all
examples of the bracelets that you've done. And you get this wonderful metallic finish here. You've got like a mermaid finish there. I say that about everything. You're going to get two of those. Are they both exactly the same? One's got a black finish. Yeah, no, they are.
I think so.
They're both exactly the same. So you can really make a metallic heavy piece here. So this colour here is just here in the bracelet, which you can see here. See? Here in the bracelet there.
It's very simple, but very effective.
Very effective. And you've got the black,
And visible there as well.
which you can see over here. I'll bring that over too. So you've got the black in there too, and these are stackable. So they're fantastic. And this one is a wonderful price for you, just $14.95. PNX C17. I was just decorating the table because I thought it was not decorated enough. So yeah, sorry. I was trying to screw it on. I should have just left it. Don't worry, we've collected pretty much all of them.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't done bad actually, we swept them up. You didn't even notice. $14.95 PNX C17. Last but certainly not least, and another one that's featured in this here. I love this. Now, have a look at the piece of jewellery here. These are very feminine colours. They're very beautiful. Very pretty, aren't they? I think they're going to love this colourway. So we have got a really soft, dusky pink. And these are dusky colours for sure.
Yeah.
So you have a dusky pink. Then, I was just thinking of the dusky pinks in there, but the dusky purple's in there.
Yeah.
There's a dusky pink. The dusky purple you can see in this piece here. Just here. Lovely dusky purple colour for you. That's that one. Then you've got a dusky lilac. Oh, I love this colour. Is this in? That's in the pendant I just showed you. Sorry, Patty.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gorgeous. So you've got the dusky lilac, and then you've got this amazing AB finish.
Isn't it gorgeous?
They're beauts, aren't they? Oh, I love that. So very feminine, very soft for you. I think that one might be the most popular. Very pretty indeed. All yours for just £19.95. OBX C12 is your item code. So that's for the soft tones. I just want to show you this incredible piece that Patty's made here because we haven't seen this. And there is a great big, amazing cabochon. Can you see that? And we're going to give you that in a second. There we go. Look at that. It looks so vintage. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Vintagey.
It's fantastic. Now I'm going to get that cabochon because I think a lot of our customers are going to need it. Which number did you say? It's not in that number. Oh, there's one in number 4 with loads of cabochons. Would it be in there? Seed beads with it. And backing foundation and seed beads, yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to give you the kit that made that. So here we have, aha. I'm just going to move things out of my way. Go that way, then go that way. Right, okay, so you get some different dendrites. You get Now you get an assortment. Look at that.
Lovely.
You get a lot of cabochons in here. Look at this one. Look at that jasper. That's lovely too, isn't it? And this jasper here. Gorgeous. So you've got a handful of those. What's the, are we guaranteeing carat weight? Look how interesting this one is. What's the carat weight, darling? So you've got your 11.0, 135 carats, extra dark smoked topaz. Then you've got your Duracoats, your Jura beads, your delicas, and they are 11.0 delicas.
Yeah,
And they've been used around the cabochon to encapsulate it just here.
Yeah.
So that's your delicas just here. You can see those, can't you? And then you've got more delicas, but this time in a deeper shade of gold, like an antique gold. So those are 2 delicas, and you get that one large tube. Then you've got your ultra suede in this gorgeous sandy tone. That is so soft. Then you've got your backing foundation of which to bead directly onto. So the cabochons, the ultra suede can be so expensive elsewhere. Backing foundation, I think this ultra suede, I think you have to buy it in fat quarters as well, don't you?
Yeah, that size.
If you go and seek this, do you have to buy it in? Because I had it in my head that you had to buy a fat quarter of it, which is probably double that size, isn't it? A fat quarter.
It's that size.
Well, that's a fat quarter size,
but
is it?
sometimes they sell half of this.
Yeah. I always expect it to smell of suede. It doesn't smell actual suede. $29.95. I think that kit's going to sell out today. I think it's absolutely wonderful, and
nice.
I adore what you've done. The way you've made that chain, and you've put the delicas in between to make it look like chain, is sensational. See if you can see how you look. Look up here. Doesn't it look like metal? But the delicas have just done that. This is such a clever design. It's brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, have you got any questions? You know what to do. Dial in. 60777 is the number to text. We'd love to hear from you. And we are going to go to demonstration now. We're going to be I'll bring some of the jewellery, we'll bring some of the jewellery back so that we can reference it. But yes, please do text us in with any questions. There's no such thing as a silly question. If you've been trying to do this for the first time, you're thinking, where do you start? Maybe start with one of the bracelets. Do you know, seed beading is a lot easier than I think a lot of people think, but it's a little bit more time consuming. So it's one of those things that I think if you're looking for a mindful type of craft to do, then this would definitely be it. Okay, we are back and we are ready for you. I tell you what, my thing's logged me out and I don't know how to log it back in. Yeah, okay, I'll sort that out later. Okay, so what are you going to show us now?
This one, the necklace, which I've been asked by lots of the viewers to please them with. So I thought that would be good. And if I have the time, I just want to show you how to.
Of course,
basically
absolutely.
How to do that.
Take the whole hour, please.
Oh, okay. So what I did with this is the same element that we did in the first demo.
Okay.
So you can see how versatile. It's just one element out of 5 spear beads. So what I've done is I have you can use 6 or 7. For example, here, I'll have to show you.
So this is from the design we did in the first hour?
Yes. And what happens is, what I did is, you will have different sizes of cabochons.
Yeah.
So what you do is, you go onto a piece of paper, or you can have that one, and then you will play with this around.
With what goes on. Now we're going to have to sort of lean that towards the camera. I'm just going to move this out of the way. There we are. I'm so sorry to everybody.
Like that.
It just doesn't work, I'm afraid. We're working on it, I promise you.
So what you do is you start playing to see how they fit, for example. So that one needs another one. So I'm going to put that one. So this one is actually the same as the one I made.
Okay.
More or less, if you see that.
More or less, yeah.
More or less. So what I done is, so I have drawn these like that. Okay. And that's how you, and first, sorry, I have to draw my cabochon. And then you start drawing the rest to see how more or less it will look. This is how I do it with my pieces. I start just playing like this, so all these.
And it's just a piece of paper, so you don't need to worry about it. If it doesn't, if you can't, if you don't trace it right, just do it again. Doesn't matter.
So anyway, so at the end, I'll have something, basically, take that out, and then you would have something like that. Okay. So what I done here, oops.
I'll get it for you.
Okay, thank you. So what I done is, I have drawn it, and it just, you make the shape out of all those shapes. And I go with a marker, and it looks from there, tracing it to this.
So you put it onto a piece of card and then you outlined it.
Yes, so that if you do into that, you can cut it. And then what I done afterwards is to actually cut the piece inside where it matches this, if you can see it, like that.
Yeah, we can see that.
And after that, I'm going to draw that onto my
your foundation.
My foundation.
Aha.
So it's easier because...
And then you don't waste any foundation, do you?
No. So you just draw it.
And taking the extra time for these steps will aid in that perfect finish.
Yes, exactly. So I know more or less that's my... I cut this piece out, the paper out, because I can draw the thing. You could also, of course... Because with the paper, I can actually find where the middle is.
Yeah, yeah.
So instead of thinking, oh, I put it here and maybe I glue it in the wrong position.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know that's...
No, it's bang on middle.
Yeah, so after that, I use my small tube of...
Which one is that?
This is
E6000.
E6000. It's all bash, I'm sorry.
I think everyone's is like that where we've had a squeeze.
I take it everywhere. So anyway, I put a little bit because it's quite strong.
You don't need, it's a myth that the more glue you use, the better it'll stick. That's a complete, often it's actually less is more because it takes longer to go off and it takes longer to set and it takes longer to harden.
So I'm gluing it, okay, and then I let it dry. Then I start using my thread, which is underneath here. And I start basically using my 11.
So you keep it on the foundation at this point,
yes.
No cutting at the moment?
At the moment, while it dries. I will cut it in a second just because it's easier to work with a smaller piece.
Okay.
So what I'll do is, I put that here and see more or less, that's where it more or less go.
Where you want it.
Okay. So I always leave a little bit of
an edge
surrounding.
Yeah. Give yourself some room for a mistake. Otherwise, if you go too far in, you're leaving no room for mistakes.
Yes, exactly.
You can trim afterwards.
Yes.
Even if you cut around it,
Or even if I have some more inspiration, I decide that, I like 15, and then I
then
can
you can,
So you just cut it like that.
Yeah, don't run out of options.
No, exactly. Anyway, I can, and this is so much fun to cut. So, okay. So you have your piece. I get rid of that. And then it's almost ready. So what you do is you start, this is another knot, which I'm going to show you now. This knot is to make the end one. So you put your needle against the thread. Yeah. And then you
Let's
hold
have a
it.
look. Wait for us.
Wait for
Let's
us.
have a look at what Pat is doing. There we
Okay, so you, instead of doing overhand knots and overhand knots, you put your needle against your tail, here, hold it, and then, so hold it like this.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Pinch
Yeah.
this, and then slide it.
Oh!
And then you have your
Is that like a
knot.
French knot? That's like French knotting, isn't it? Kind of, but you go through it in a French knot.
So this is this is fantastic. Okay.
Love it.
So, okay, first what you do is you actually go around with your delicas. I use quite a lot of the gold. And what I do is, normally you go through the foundation. Then normally I go like 4 beads.
4 delicas.
And then go through 2.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then go next to the cabochon. And normally what I do is just go straight down where the delica is. And then you go in between the 4 delicas and go through 2. So pick up 4 and go through 2. And that gives you a really neat edge around the cabochon. Because we are going to do a bezel, this stone, you have to try and get an even number rounded.
Okay.
But you have seen quite a bit of bezeling in peyote stitch, so I'm not going to go because I want to show you how you continue.
Okay.
So when you do your bezeling and you do another...
So you go all the way around once. Yeah.
So let's pretend that I have gone round.
Yeah.
So now I'm coming back. So I'm going to go pick up 1, go miss that one and go through the next one. Okay. Here. And that would go up when we start.
Oh, right, yes.
Do you know what I mean? It builds up. So
like a brick stitch.
Yes. It looks like a brick, but it's peyote stitch.
Yeah.
And what I always do is I pick up my thread, hold it like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I control my...
And then it starts to hug the gemstone rather than stick up, doesn't it? And then you can pull your thread in and it'll bring it, gather it in even more.
Yes. At the beginning it's difficult, but the more you practice, the better you get at this. So, okay, so another one. So the other thing that you can do is just leave it like that, and then at the end you push it. But it's going flat is because I haven't done the whole thing.
Yeah,
okay?
sure.
So now after this one, if I pull it, you will see how it looks.
Comes together, doesn't it?
Okay. And then I go and do another one, coming back, and just go through the beads that are sticking out. Okay. And it just makes it really easy to bezel it. Then you can use the other color. Right. So you can see here how pretty the gold. And it just adds some shine to it. So that's how it looks. So that's how you bezel the whole thing. It's just peyote stitch. Then now, after that, what I do is I pick up. Now I'm going back to that part. Let's pretend that you have done the whole thing.
Okay, so you've gone around the whole time. So if we just refer to the finished
Can I put it
piece?
here?
Sure, that's an easy thing to do, yeah.
Maybe you can.
So let's have a look.
So we're going to do a round.
Now you've alternated the colours here on your
Yes, exactly, because there are two
delicas.
colours.
So around there, you see, this looks like a proper vintage piece of beading.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it? That's wonderful.
So I can do the same. So now around the bezel, I'm going to use the 11s.
Okay.
And it is the same. So I'm going to do the same. Pick up 4.
This is so pretty.
And go back up in between the 4 and go through 2.
Oh.
And that snuggles the beads. So I'm going to do another 4 and then I place the elements so you can see. So that's, you continue the whole thing around. So pick up 4 and then go in between your 4 beads. This is a lot of like
hand-eye coordination.
Yes, coordination, because you have to guess where that middle part is.
Yesterday, our deal of the day was an amazing magnifying glass. So if you don't have which was on a stand, so it's completely hands-free. If you're not great with seeing what you're doing, have a look at getting one of those.
Yeah. So we can see here, I have done this part, and then this part here.
Okay.
So now I'm going to add the little elements.
Great.
Here I'm using all different colors because that's what I have made. But you can do 1 color or 2 colors, whichever you want.
I love the colours you've chosen here, because that's what makes it look vintage.
Yeah, I think so. So let's say I'm going to use this one. Okay. So that one is going to go there because that's where it goes. So what I do is I'm going to connect the points that I made.
Okay.
So go through that little point here and then through that seed bead and then through the backing foundation. I love embroidery because it's just
so relaxing, isn't it?
It's very relaxing.
It's a traditional craft as well, embroidery.
Yes. Then I go to the next point. So you are connecting, just sewing the points. So afterwards, if you want more, to make them safer and attached to this, you can add more stitches. Okay, so basically that's what I'm doing, going round and connecting the points. And I just love the sound of the thread going through the bead.
Yeah, it's really soothing. I love doing things like this because I just think you can lose hours doing things like this. And it really is therapeutic. They do say crafting is, proven to be connected with mindfulness. Of course, back in the day, everyone would say, if you're not feeling great, go for a run, go to the gym, it makes you feel great, the adrenaline. Well, not everybody can do that. And this is, for me, a much more preferred way of taking my mind somewhere else, because you're actively doing something. At the end of that, it wasn't just, oh, I did that, it's I did that and look at what I've made. And it doesn't matter what kind of crafting you're doing. I definitely think if you're in a place where you feel like you need to just shut out the everyday and concentrate on something that takes your mind somewhere else, seed beading is such a wonderful way of doing that.
Yeah. So when you done the first one, you are going to attach the second one, okay?
Yeah.
And that's basically.
So you keep going around and around
until you have that.
And then what you've done is you've put the ultra suede on the back.
No, and then after I have all of these, I have fill in the spaces with the same color, and then in between here, the delicas in gold, so you can see.
Oh yeah. So delicas have made up this one, and then seed beads have done the other one.
In between here, you see, I have put delica, so I could actually...
Let's show you on the finished piece.
Here.
So if you have a look, in between, we've got the delica beads, in between here. Then you move over to your Mayuki seed beads. Then you've got your Mayuki delicas, and again going through. And just on the tips here of each one, there is a little opposing bead.
So instead of seeing this color, then I just add in between just some gold, and that starts making this fill up and gives it a bit more substance and texture. So just keep adding gold, and in between I just add the pieces, the seed beads.
Then let's have a look at the...
You want the chain
that you made. I definitely want to have a look at it. I think...
I can make it.
Oh,
if
that'd be lovely. Thank you. So look at that. It's so fluid. It actually feels like chain.
And you can make 3 or 4.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And then it looks really lovely. Well, that is super easy. What you do is pick up a bead. And
so you've got a delica there.
Actually, no. I'm going to use a different color. It's a stop bead.
Okay.
Now, the stop bead, what happens is I don't go through it twice. I prefer to just do an overhand knot.
Okay.
Because it is, I don't know why, but it doesn't move, and it's easier to get it off afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. So what you do is you pick up 5 beads to start with. Can you see? So 3, 4, 5. This is called daisy chain.
Daisy chain.
Because it looks like little daisies.
Yeah.
So it's 5 11s. Pick up your gold.
How many gold?
Just one. Yeah. Then you're going to go through the first one of the 5. So don't touch that.
Not your stopper.
Bead. Okay.
Oh, and it brings it front. Oh.
It brings that to the bottom, and then you pick up 3. So each daisy has 8 11s at the side, and in 1 gold in the middle. And then you go through the 11 that is next to that gold going upwards. So you made that look.
Oh, that's so cute.
So now you have 2 on the side, so you need only 6 afterwards.
Because you count the others as 2?
Yes. But first you pick up 3 before adding the gold. So remember at the beginning it was 5, but if we take out 2, we're adding 3.
That makes up 5, so 3 plus the 2 is 5.
Plus your gold, and you can use any color. Go through that one, which will be the first of the 5, because this counts as your first, or this 5. And then is the repetition, and then after that is always the 3. Pick up 3. And go through that one that is next to the gold. And it's just like that, look.
I love that. It's so, and it looks
so easy.
Then when you've done a whole chain of them, this is what they look like.
Yeah. So, a lot of people use that for the glasses.
Oh, glasses chain, yes.
A glasses chain, you add it, and then you can add it like this and put it.
Beautiful. I think it's so cute.
And then you attach it, when you don't know this, you use your ultra suede, you glue it, you glue that onto
Leave it to dry.
Leave it to dry, you quit it, and before it dries, add your chain in between, and then you stitch it.
And then it'll stay there.
That's it. And then you add your clasp at the end.
And you've got a bit of French wire either end.
I like to use French wire.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it finishes the piece really well.
Beautiful.
So that's the piece.
It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, I know you wanted to show us the bracelet as well, didn't you?
Yes, I want to show you these little bracelets.
Okay.
Because I have some
leather cord.
Leather cord.
Do we have the leather cord?
I don't know if
Becky, do we have the leather cord? Ah, we haven't.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to cut this one.
Carnage.
Carnage, yeah. So what you do is you make this little simple, look how simple this is.
Because you've got those drill holes.
I have used 20 spear beads, and I have put a delica, a size 8, and a delica in between.
There you go, you can see it a bit better.
Yeah, let me see, like that, exactly. In between, and I have made a circle or a loop with 9 delicas at the top. And what I done is the same. So you go twice through it, finish it, and after that, I have used, if I can borrow your hand.
Of course.
Which they look very nice. So I can, sorry, one sec.
You know I've got a reputation in this building, don't you?
So basically...
Oh, so you've just hooked it in?
So, yeah, so I'm going to see how much you need. Let's do this like this. That's it. And what I did was, which is very simple, so you could make lots of these and put them like 2 or 3 different colors. So what I do is, let me take this out. So this end I'm going to knot, like this, simple knot. And what you can do is actually put some glue, and then to the other side.
The one that hasn't been knotted?
Yes. And another knot. These are gorgeous. Can you imagine them in all those sorts of different colors if you see the other ones?
They'd be easy to sell as well, wouldn't they?
Very easy to sell. So if you put your hand here...
And of course.
Of course.
I've got quite big hands in relation to my wrist.
So you just knot it. You could do like a little macrame knot. So you just...
I love it.
Have lots of different ones.
And you could stack them, couldn't you?
Yeah. So this is another one.
Oh, getting the treatment now.
Like that.
And then they stack beautifully. I love that. Very summery as well.
Very simple. And this can be used by a man or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Anybody is going to love that. Now we've got some findings, which I know. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Oh, we've got some fabulous findings as our first star buy of the hour. Always a great idea to make sure that you have plenty of findings in your stash. How many of us, definitely me, have ever finished a piece of jewellery and gone, I haven't got this, that or the other. It's so frustrating, isn't it? Because then you have to improvise, and if you don't have wire and you can't make a shepherd's hook and the jump rings for me, I'm never great at making my own jump rings. They never look neat and I don't have a jig. So, you know, get loads of these. They're going to be a ridiculously low price for you, of course. When we bring these findings kits to air, what price are you going to go to?
I'm forever asking for this, for my jewellery.
Well, you need them.
I need them.
So when we bring these to air, we usually go silly low. We're going silly low. They're going under £3, so you're going to have to be very, 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 very quick. To pay £2.95 for 2 pairs of earring wires, you've got 2 toggle clasps with the jump ring in the middle. You've got 5 jump rings, 5 crimp beads, and 5 ball head pins. I would definitely get 10 of these. I would definitely get 10 of these. Oh, not to mention 50 centimetres of chain. Now, this is silver on base metal, and you get 21 elements all together. They're £2.95. Go, go, go. Dawn, you've got yours. Tina, you've got yours. Helen, you've got yours. Jenny, you've got yours. You need them. They're an absolute necessity.
It's a necessity.
But if you go elsewhere, Tina's straight in buying 3. If you go, everybody so far has multi-bought. If you go elsewhere, you'll have to buy these in packets individually. Usually, if you drive into that big store, it's usually on an industrial estate. It rhymes with Bobby Shaft. You go in there, you buy shepherd's hooks, chain and you put them together, they're different brands, they're different colours.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to do that, great. Usually they're about £10 a pack, or you could buy 10 packs of this for £29.95 and have 210 pieces. I would do that. Elaine in the Orkney Islands, 2 for you. Lorna 2, Dawn 2, Tina 3, Karen, Teresa. Check out your baskets. Helen, you're there. It's great to see you. Elaine, Teresa has bought 3 of these. This should have sold out by now. You need to be quick. Look at what we've got for you. £2.95. Go, go, go. NGA Z53. Listen, it's going to be Christmas. You're going to have a lot of time where your family are driving you crazy and you want to go into your bead room and make something. Or it could be that somebody feels a bit upset or they've got overwhelmed with the Christmas period and you go upstairs and you make them something. You come downstairs and say, I just went upstairs and made you that. Or it could be that you've got the grandchildren coming over and you want to do making with them. Maybe that's us one day, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, just be quick. Everybody pretty much has multi-bought apart from one person. Leslie in Aberdeenshire, 2 for you. Essex, 2 for you. Teresa in Buckinghamshire this time. Margaret in Flintshire. Jackie in Greater London. You are there. There's a small amount of you on the phone lines. There's only a 30-second queue, so that's a great way of doing it. 0800. Well, there's never a queue online unless you've got slow internet. If that's the case, I am sorry for you. You can tap the app if you are about the town with us right now. Great, great, great opportunity. NGA Z53, £2.95. Margaret's got 3.
Wow.
And you've got to. What's that about the... What are you saying now, Bruce? You could be watching somewhere on the streets of London, yes. Alison messaged in about that. Alison says, I'm just waiting for it on my... Jenny, you have earwormed me. Streets of London is playing on a loop in my... Me too. In the break, I was like, let me tell you something that'll make you change your mind. Evelyn, hi Evelyn, in Carmarthenshire. Patty, your work is delightful. I love the things you made.
Oh, thank you, Evelyn.
She's fabulous. Another message here coming in from Inese, who says, oh, Patty, everything is so beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome. I make it with love for all of you.
Oh, that's a lovely message. Any more coming through message-wise? But lots of you are coming through for this findings pack. Goodness me. We're going to move on. We're going to leave that one with you. Oh, these boxes are miles away. Wait there. Wait for me. Okie croaky. Sorry, jewellery makers, with the coughing.
It's the time of the year, isn't it?
Once your heating goes on, you're a goner.
Yes.
I do think that's got a lot to do with us. Oh, don't get me started. I'm always after saying something wrong, aren't I? Don't start, Jenny. It's just the cold weather.
That.
These are beautiful.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, you'd definitely make a surround for these, wouldn't you? Look.
Yes.
Woohoo! Who's going to be watching Lord of the Rings over the Christmas period? Because these are the elvish gemstone.
Harry Potter.
Or Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. Do you like Harry Potter? I love that.
I love Harry Potter.
They have that magic, that ethereal quality to them, don't they?
Beautiful. And the shape is fantastic.
It's great for so many things. You don't need to see Harry Potter again. I've watched them all at least about 10 times each.
Yeah.
And I even went to where Dobby died, the Cliffs of Moher, which I say wrong, and it really gets on my daughter's nerves. Moher, I think it is, Cliffs of Moher. They're in Ireland. It's really gorgeous there. Quite dramatic. And I made my kids do this. Dobby loves Harry Potter, when we did it. And they were like, can you stop? People are watching you. These are only $7.95. My kids are constantly like, please stop. Please. They don't watch me on telly. They hate it. They hate it. Yeah, no, because a lot of the time, so when my daughter went to have a BCG jab at school, they read her name and went, are you related to Jenny Cleary? I watched her on the telly, she was like, oh, just stab me with that needle now and let me go. They get really embarrassed by me, like they find it incredibly embarrassing. They don't tell people, like they don't tell.
Oh.
But you know, Well,
sad.
they don't find it embarrassing when they're spending my money, though, that I've earned, do they? That's not
exactly.
embarrassing
Or when
to them.
you cook for them.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing.
No.
No, it's not embarrassing then, is it, Jewellery Makers? $7.95. Listen, we all make a living, doesn't matter how. TUR, as long as it's legal, U92.
Oh, yes.
The cascade necklace we've got here. Oh, we're here, right in front of me. I'm looking everywhere, but frame right in front. So here we have Patty's DVD.
Yes.
How long have you been here at Jewellery Maker?
To be almost 2 years.
Wow.
No, 1.5 years. Yeah.
Has it gone like that? Have we worked too hard? We have, haven't we? We've worked hard. You've been here 5 years. I've been here from the beginning, then I went away for nearly 4 years, then I came back. Here we go. We have got Patty's incredible DVD for you. So you have got five sections to this DVD: the introduction, making the chain, the embellishing the chain, creating the elements, connecting the elements, and connecting the clasp.
Yeah.
And this is a step-by-step guide of how to create this gorgeous piece of jewellery. And then once you've got the elements that create this, you're going to take them outside of that, aren't you?
Yep. And you can connect the elements and make flowers. If you start playing with them, like we do today, you can put them around a cabochon. I mean...
There's so much you can do.
This one is got, if you can see, one long one in the middle, and the other ones is like, you see, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
And in this one is the same element in one color.
That's bridal, isn't it?
Yes, but it's got, you know, like...
Oh, you go up and down with
up
it.
And down. So you can
It's like an icicle one. The randomness. So we've got another one here. I'm going to bring it over.
Yes.
Shadoink.
So that's using just one color, because I wanted you to see that you don't have to use all the colors, but it's the same element.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. You're fabulous. It's like an ice queen piece.
Yes. Yes, so
dramatic.
So the element can be used for earrings. I have used it for keychains, whatever you want. It's a little element, but a lot to go for.
Yeah.
So it's a nice DVD.
It's fabulous.
And the top of the chain is got crystals. You cannot really see them.
Oh, yes.
But they sparkle.
Oh, they've got
And here too,
Swarovskis.
Swarovskis here.
You can see the sparkle when I move it, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. And this one too has got
gorgeous.
the crystals as well.
Beautiful. Well done to everybody that's got theirs. It's just £4.95, of course. You need to be securing yours as fast as you possibly can, because we only have a handful of these. WGTY45 is your item code. Here is your beautiful Cascade Necklace DVD. And what a price it is. Jackie in Greater London, Jackie in Kent, Tina in Staffordshire, Gwynedd, you've got yours. Lincolnshire, you've got yours. Paula in Beds, you've got yours too. It's fantastic. I love the education of our DVDs, and they're such a good price. You know, if you were shopping elsewhere, you pay a lot more. Now we've got embroidered brooches. Oh, you just so happen to have them.
I know.
Do you have a suitcase when you come here?
Almost.
Literally, look at all of this stuff.
Well, this is...
Hang on, I'm going to have to make way for it.
Because this one has
I love
explanation of the embroidery, because I have used spear beads there, and I have used spear beads, Cali beads, and octos in the brooches one. And what it is nice about it, I explain
That's so neat.
how to make the brooches, because this is gorgeous as a brooch. Or you can use it for a scarf. And it's that in that DVD explained step by step. This is very Christmassy, as you have.
It'd be nice with a tweed jacket.
Yeah, so lovely. And I also explain in the DVD how to make this lovely, beautiful edge.
Even from behind, look how amazing and neat that is.
Yeah.
Those edges are fantastic.
It is fantastic.
It's lacy and gorgeous. So we had those beads at the top of the show, the ones with the hole in the middle of them that you said you painted.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, look there
this one is...
There's L2.
If you look at this one, it's got the...
There we go.
Here, it's got the
Oh
flat.
yes, it's got a little bead in the sort of coulée up. These are beautiful. You can see in the centre. We had these beads at the very beginning of the show. $4.95 again for you, but you're going to have to again be quick. We only have a handful left of these. So you've got the flower elements, the centre of the brooch, adding the flowers, connecting the flowers and embellishing, filling in and adding the brooch back, and edging and creating the frill. Whoa, that's so summery.
That's summery, and I made a flower actually out of these.
Is it okay to show?
Of course.
It's very Easter-like. You've got that rose in the middle. This is beautiful.
It's a happy one.
It's really happy and sunny and gorgeous.
But I love the edge.
Oh, I love the edges. And again, look from behind. Woo, that's fabulous. I love this. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yes.
And then you can put them all together, look.
Yeah, they do.
Wow. Just remarkable. Thank you so much. Well done to you for grabbing that VPT Y50. Thank you so much. Just beautiful. Wow. Now, should we do a couple more before we have to go? Some flowers. Jasper flowers here for you. And you've got, you can really see, can't you? Is it poppy jasper? You can really see these incredible colours, these brick reds that you get. I think these are great for hair slides, but they'd be wonderful in the centre of a brooch as well. Look at the formation of these gemstones, and they're hand carved. Now, because you've got grooves in these, if you want to prong set it would be such an easy prong set. You just take advantage of those grooves. When you see a groove like that, use it. Use the groove. Don't lose the groove. ZYG P39. Get into that groove, yeah. For you've got to prove your love for beads.
Yeah. That's a good one, really.
I just came out with it.
That's good.
$12.95. We've all got that in our head now. It was Streets of London, now it's Get Into the Groove. You got to prove your love for beads.
That's a very good one.
Oh, Madonna's on the phone, she's about to sue. $12.95. These could be cufflinks, these could be pairs of earrings, this could be a brooch, it could be a button. You got little glass beads in between, utilise those as well. It's a great price for an incredible strand. A really smooth feeling. Oh, I haven't got anything in that box, it's literally empty. Sorry, jewellery makers. Fadoink. Little cubes of moss agate.
Gorgeous.
These are lovely little cubes. We don't see them this little usually, do we? You could put these at the end of pieces. You know, like you've done here with the round beads, you could actually edge them with a square. Because you can. These could be in a bubble style. You could use these wrap loop and then let them be a tassel.
Is it 4mm? Because those are 4mm.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, these are. So you could use it in place like that. You could row these up. If you've got the bead loom, they will row up beautifully.
Oh, yes.
PZG, P07, 60 carats of moss agate. And they're going under £5 for you. Little stocking filler present. Of just £4.95. If you've already got a basket open, this is one of those ones when you see something that's quite low price, like fill the basket up. Not paying. You've paid your P&P already, because if you didn't know, we have a 24-hour basket price. So if you opened a basket from midnight to midnight, if you were shopping this morning, you're going to shop all the way to tonight, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. $3.95 at the end. If you do that with clothes and shoes and you add something else and you look at the basket and you're like, that's like, yeah, you're like £20 postage, and you go, forget that then, I've just wasted an hour of my life looking for outfits on your website only to be stung by the postage cost. Not here at Jewellery Maker, because we only charge you £3.95. Also, it's a free phone number if you want to call us. It's free to get onto our website. You just have to pay for your own internet, of course, and it's free to download the app. So you know what? We want you to come shopping with us. We want you to create with us. And even if it's the first time that you shop with us, if you look at that pressing, and I'll try them out, because under £5, I'll see what this Jewellery Maker is all about. We're not just going to give you this strand, we'll also give you 2 free strands and a Get Started DVD. Yeah, we want you to come making with us. It's only right. I'd like to say a huge thank you to you, Patty. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, mwah.
Merry
From
Christmas
all of
and
our
Happy New
viewers, thank you
Year.
so very much. I speak on behalf of you, of course. We'll see you on the 4th of January, did you say? 3rd of January?
And the 4th.
I'm here on the 3rd too, so I'll see you here on the 3rd.
Yes.
I can't wait. And the 4th. Please make sure you tune in also on those days. Don't go anywhere though, because the fun will continue. We've got loads of incredible deals for you. We've got some more small beads coming up for you. We've got absolutely loads. Don't go anywhere. I will take you through to a little bargain town hour just in a bit.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back, you're watching Jewellery Maker. Another great big thanks to the incredible Patty for her fabulous input. Now we've got some more beads which you're going to be really interested in. So we looked at Patty's, we had the brooch, didn't we? And it had the little sparkle in the middle. Is that the one with these beads? The octo, yeah. So we thought we'd give you a 5 o'clock mega deal with a little sprinkling of Patty in gemstone form. So we've given you, now Patty designed all of these beads, and what you'll notice is when the octo bead was in the DVD, there was a little sparkly gemstone just bonded into the middle of one of these octo beads, which is just there. That whole, you can really utilise for that anything flat backed. We've got 2 fabulous colours in the octo beads. Then we have got for you the spear beads, or little froggies as I call them, and I'm going to show you the individual. Oh no, those aren't froggies. These are the froggies. They're not called froggies, they're spear beads. I think they look like frogs if I was a bird. Maybe I was a bird once. Now, because why would I even think what something looks like from a bird's eye? I don't know. I was probably, what's the most annoying bird? The ones that are at the seaside that just come down and eat stuff. Seagulls, they're so annoying, aren't they? Now, that would be me, wouldn't it? Then you've got, then you've got, what are these ones called again? I keep getting confused with the names. Volcano, yes, sì. So you've got the volcano beads there. Here's a little collection of what you get. I've just put one of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 beads. 700 beads. 700 beads. All Patty's designs. And all fabulous. So you have got the octo beads in the Lila Vega luster, then you have got the copper, the jet, then you've got the spear beads in jet, spear beads in opaque red, you've got the volcano in alabaster, and you have got the volcano beads in jet hematite. So the hematite is the one where you've got those little spatters of incredible metallic luster. We're going to give you an incredible 5 o'clock mega deal price, but you've got to be quick. £25.95. That's just under 4p per bead, which is incredible, isn't it? Go, get these, grab them. Have you just bought Patty's DVDs? If the answer is yes, then you need to put these in your basket. Otherwise, you'll be a little bit miffed as to what you're going to do because you need the right beads for the right job. Now you're getting, oh, it's 50 of the octo beads each, isn't it? So that's 100, sorry. So 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 beads all together. That's amazing. 600 beads altogether, that is. And you know what, when you see Patty, you know you'll be able to replicate her designs because you'll have the right things, you'll have the right elements, the right ingredients to inject into your seed beading. OAX C87. It's a great one to give to somebody as a gift. It's a great one to do over the Christmas period. Maybe you want to take yourself away from the hustle bustle, or maybe you don't have lots of hustle bustle around you, and in fact you want to fill up your time, because actually Christmas is a lonely time for a lot of people, as well as even if you've got loads of people around you, or it could be that you don't have lots of people around you. It can be one of those times where you think, right, I just want to I'm actually going to take the time to do something productive instead of you know, being on my own. I'm going to do something fabulous. Do something fabulous with your time and enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. OAX C87. We hope everybody is going to have a lovely Christmas. We really do. I really do. Whether you're on your own or whether you're together with family and loved ones, we hope you have a lovely time. Now, let's do some kunzite, sorry. Now, this kunzite is a beautiful example of a strand. First of all, I think it's one of the only strands of kunzite we have in stock that has this incredible clarity to it. We've seen some kunzite rounds which are really pure of colour, but we don't see necessarily the clarity. And if you're looking for kunzite to put into rings or pendants, I do believe this will be your final stop, because how gorgeous will that one be? Look how pure that is. Look how beautiful. Look at the clarity. Look at the colour. It's wonderful, isn't it? Kunzite was discovered by George Frederick Kuntz, and it was a gemstone that was in the Onassis collection. It was given to Jacqueline Onassis from JFK, but according to rumour, and I don't know if this is true, Marilyn Monroe had the exact same piece of jewellery. What's that? Totally scandalous, I know. Whether you believe in rumour or not. Now this colour is so soft and so beautiful. It's about everlasting love, isn't it, kunzite? It's a gemstone that's said to amplify love, isn't it? And amplify is to send out love. I suppose JFK might have just been amplifying his love in a few directions. MEV R16, we're going to give you a lowest ever price. So this is a gemstone that can be found at Tiffany & Co. It was launched by Tiffany & Co. Now, in fact, the same chap that discovered this gemstone discovered morganite as well. We've never been under this price before. It's always been this price, hasn't it? It would be a bit naughty if you took it down any lower, but they have gone home. I just went and had a look. Yeah. And I will be driving now, so won't be able to watch us, and could be that we did something really, really bad. 1995 MEV R16, go, grab this at that price before they stop us. Go, did I say it like that? Quick, look how gorgeous these are. £19.95 MEV R16. You've got 14 carats. These are so pretty. They're so pretty. Gallery wire them. Set them into your silver clay, because I think, do you know, these should be rings, shouldn't they? Do you think? I think they should. I think so. You'd go rose gold gallery wire, would you? Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. I think any precious metal. Matching pendant, yeah. Or just 5 rings and then sell those for like £50 each, maybe more. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry about this. It's very annoying, I know that. It's annoying me more than you, just remember that. You're crazy. So is this. Crazy lace agates. And again, I was telling you yesterday about, I'm going to have a look at it actually. Talk amongst yourselves here. I've got a crazy lace agate strand to show you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look, now there is a there's a wonderful shopping channel. I love shopping channels. I shop on shopping channels. Gemporia, definitely for all of your jewellery. It's wonderful. I buy my makeup off of a shopping channel. I do. The one that starts with Q. I love that channel for its makeup. I love it for things like hair dryers and stuff like that because you can spread the cost. Now, I'm going to just go and have a look. There is a wonderful brand on that aforementioned channel, and it's a jewellery brand, and that jewellery brand sells macrame necklaces and bracelets, not just macrame, but mainly macrame. I'm just going to have a little flick through. I'm looking on there now. They've got lots of different styles of jewellery. Semi-precious jewellery is what is their game. So I'm just going to click on an agate piece here, and I'm going to go pink. Oh no, that's pink tourmaline. Let's go back. Let's go to a piece I know is definitely agate. £62 for the pink version is sold out actually. £62 for a necklace. It is made up of the same gemstone as this, but it's actually sold out in the pink form. And it's a necklace that comes down. It has a macrame loop at the back and it has one big heart there. It is on sale at the moment. It's down from £77.52 to £62.96. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? That you can actually see. And you know what you could say, well, Jenny, you know what? Because when I talk to you about, I saw this in London and that in London, it's quite expensive to exhibit your pieces in London if you wanted to have a jewellery stand at one of the big shows. I agree with you. However, if you're on a shopping channel, you have to make sure that you're giving a price that is great for the whole of the UK, not just one part of the UK. So if they are selling a very, very simple necklace for £62.96, it's because that's what is a price that we're prepared as a nation to pay for a semi-precious gemstone piece of jewellery. So don't undersell agate. It's really important. I mean, I say that, but then we go and do that. We're giving you a trade price. That's a trade price. Go and make a necklace. Go and make a bracelet out of this. Go and make cufflinks, perhaps. Sell it for more than what you ordinarily would, because right now there is a big movement in the jewellery trade, especially handcrafted jewellery, where agate is concerned. It's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Don't leave yourself because you're undercutting. If you undercut too much, think about what you're doing to your industry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whoops-a-daisy, I've just realised I'm still wearing this bracelet. I feel bad because I don't know Patty well enough to steal from her yet. I didn't steal it though, she put it on my hand, didn't she? She didn't ask for it back. Do you think that she felt like she couldn't ask me for it back? She's not at Kleshner level of give me that back now. Because if you try and take anything from Klesh, she's like, you're like, but Klesh will gift you stuff, or like Kleshy gifts. She's brilliant at that. But if you start trying stuff on, she'll go, can I have that back, please? And you're like, what? It's like the 4-hour rule. I've had it on for 4 hours. Don't work that way with Kleshy. £7.95 NGGP of 15. But she did give me the most beautiful pendant that she made. I love it. Now. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. Mystic coloured quartz. If it's been on me for 4 hours, I feel like I've sort of warmed up in it. Do you know what I mean? Would you want something back of yours that I'd been wearing for 4 hours? This is just beautiful. I love it. Do you know, this will look really nice with like an Amazonite colour, wouldn't it? Isn't it pretty? Very mermaid treasure again. I like my mermaid treasure. It's so pretty. I'd put it with this colour. Please excuse me, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of mermaidial goodness. That's lovely, isn't it? Look, it's gorgeous. Graduated. I think earrings. I think actually I'd do a focal piece with this, and maybe it would be a fishtail design What do you think? Plain rondelles, they're between 2x1, 6x3, they're an 18 centimetre strand. Mystic coated quartz, love it. You've got these sort of pad pradashka colours coming through here, which is lovely. I really like that colour, do you? I'd rather wear this colour in jewellery too. I love the colour, but I couldn't get away with wearing it as a top or a dress. But do you know what? Definitely as jewellery, definitely I'm too pale. This is all makeup, a lot of it. People don't recognise me in the day. They're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I wear a lot of makeup when I'm on the telly. No, I look a little bit like... That just came off my wrist. Is it a sign? Oh no. I didn't break it, no, it just came, it undid itself, weirdly. 795 EZRU 63, it's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Little bit of bubbles, darling. Bubbles. Bubbles, darling. Was that creepy? It was so creepy, wasn't it? I used to do this thing to Max because it used to freak him out where I'd be zombie mummy. He used to freak out and I couldn't stop going, zombie. And he'd go, that's the way it starts. I'd go, Max. He'd go, yeah. And I'd go, zombie. He goes, no, Mummy, don't do that. But I'm your mum. How are you scared of that? Zombie. He's like, no, I don't like it. Please don't be zombie, Mummy. I can still do it now and it still freaks him out. Zombie. But like, if my mum did that to me, I'd be like, what are you doing? Cut it out. You're not scary. But he genuinely thinks I've turned into a zombie. He's a funny one. If I was to turn up with dyed hair, he'd go mad. Yeah, can't bear it. Like I had short nails and he went, why are your nails so short? And I went, because they were far too long. I don't like it. It's not like you. And I was like, well, sorry, mate. It's happened. What are you going to do about it? He went, TIG, P25, clear quartz. Now, the thing about these strands are they're brilliant because you might have all this colour and you think, I just need to do something with the shape, I need to alter something, but I don't want to toy with the colour. You add a clear quartz. You want to work with different coloured threads, different coloured elastics, you use a clear quartz. If you want something that's going to bounce the light around, but not detract from another gemstone that you've got, you use a clear quartz. TIG, P25. Now these are whoppers, they're 10mm rounds. Very round and very clear and absolutely glowing. Can you see how the light just reflects? It's lovely, isn't it? Gorgeous. £9.95. They're lovely. Now, more picture Jasper, this time in coins. Oh, look at this one. It's that nude colour that's always in the summer. But if I wear it, I look naked. Look, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen someone in like nude leggings and be like, oh, they're naked? It actually, they're like, oh, they've only got shoes on. Oh no, it's nude leggings. Don't wear them unless you're really, really brown. Don't wear nude leggings. It's not nice. But it is funny. Now, I absolutely adore those tones. Yeah, you have to really double take it, don't you? You're like, oh my gosh, they're naked in the supermarket. And then you realise, no, because leggings are not forgiving. They cling on to every crease and crack and you can see everything through them. Look at that colour. It's just gorgeous. To me, this is quite a bohemian strand. I'm thinking long flowing maxi skirt, somebody that has that sort of, that they love their natural, they've got gorgeous, do you know what I mean? Like, imagine a sort of bohemian, a boho chic goddess. And this is the kind of thing they'll have around their wrist. And maybe they'll have anklets on. And maybe they'll have, you know that kind of person. The person that everybody wants to be, that Mother Earth type person. But if I did it, I'd look wrong. GRG, because there's a lot of makeup goes on my face. P86. £9.95. These are just naturally beautiful, aren't they? Really earthy tones. And I think you could do a lot with these. These coins will work their way into a bracelet, they'll work their way into a brooch, they'll work their way into just being one single pendant with a tassel. I love these. We were talking about emerald earlier. We had a gorgeous strand of emerald earlier, didn't we? Oh, is this Colombian and Pat is gone? Look at these. Oh, gorgeous. Brazilian. Okay, she'll let you on. I love the way these have been ombre'd. Aren't they gorgeous? I'd say you've got emeralds from all around the world here, because every emerald mine gives you a different shade, doesn't it? Is that true? Every country's emeralds give you a different shade, don't they? I may have dreamt that fact, but these are, this is probably one of the finest examples of an emerald strand we have. It's just gorgeous. You've got some incredible clarity in here, some really deep, wonderful colours. Emerald, May's birth gemstone. It was supposed to be Cleopatra's favourite, but actually the emeralds in her collection were tested as peridot. Henry VIII absolutely loved his emerald. He would use emeralds and rubies to adorn lots of different things, and he had his initials inscribed into something, I can't remember what it was, into a tablet. I don't know what kind of tablet. So would it be a tapestry tablet or something? And his initials were inscribed in emeralds. He had them, it wasn't a Samsung or an Apple or a Huawei. He didn't have them. Huawei. Yes, he had his initials inscribed with emerald, which is fascinating, isn't it? So here we have beautiful emeralds. Does what still exist? Yeah. Different brands of phones they're talking about now. MTN V83 14.95 for a whopping carat weight of gold. This is a precious gemstone. This is emerald. We know the history of emerald. Well, we know emerald has a history, even if we don't know what it is. We know emerald is important, right? You know it's a precious gemstone, don't you? Well, I think most people do. We do, don't we? I think everybody knows pretty much what an emerald is. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They're beautiful. MTN V83 is your item code for that one. It's lovely. It's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Is it zebra jasper? Oh, it's Mexican jasper, yeah? It's Mexican. It is zebra jasper, but the Mexican zebra. I don't think there are zebras in Mexico. But there is jasper. Well, yeah, but not naturally zebras. They probably call them zebras. Look at that. Look at that colour. They're fab, aren't they? Look at the edges. Now, what do you think that shape is? Is it a sort of, would you call that an oblong? Or a rectangle? But slanty. What's that called when you've got... It's called something, isn't it? There's an actual name for that shape. Is anyone mathsy? No? None of you? We'll just call them a rhombus then, shall we? Shall we have a rhombus? Now, I think these would be great as rings, actually. I love the tones of these. Black and white together, brilliant. Monochrome is always in. Monochrome's a classic. Monochrome's one that you sort of lean to, isn't it? UNV are 57.80 carats for £8.95. That's a wonderful, wonderful price. 0800 644 655 is the way to do it on the phone lines. JewelleryMaker.com is the way you do it on online, or you can tap the app. If you haven't downloaded it already, please do. And if you're shopping with us for the first ever time, you get goodies, you get free goodies and a DVD with your very first order. 30 days and your money back guarantee, and just one P&P all day long. £3.95, which is super value. Now we're going to keep going. We're going to really give you as much as we can. You've got amethyst here in such a wonderful form. Look, it looks like petals have fallen as this has been formed, and you've got these incredible inclusions. These are very, very, very interesting. And if you want something that's going to give you more, If that's why you get amber, because you love the fact that you get inclusions and you want to see them, you want to study them, you want to guess what they are, then this is going to be one that you're going to be delighted with. You've of course got those gorgeous colours of amethyst. This is a gemstone that is February's birth gemstone. I think these particular colours work very well at Easter time. I think they're beautiful in the spring, those wonderful purples. I think with that wonderful 10mm round, we've got opportunities to create rosary links. So we could do a rosary piece for Easter, but I also think that they work their way into earrings really nicely, macrame bracelets really nicely. TOG piece 96, 300 carats of multicoloured amethyst with those fabulous, almost flowery petals inclusions in here. They're going under £10. No, £11.95, sorry, I thought she said something else. £11.95, 300 carats of multicoloured amethyst. What about putting one of these? Because there are some little turquoisey tones. Those colours go nicely, don't they? That's a nice combination with those, isn't it? Now, my darlings, we're going to continue on. I'm just going to cough. Sorry. Again, I want to talk to you about this gemstone out there at that lovely shop that I was telling you about, and I'm going to actually. Yes, here it is. So there is a necklace here that is semi-precious blue agate with base metal and a Chinese knot fastening. Very similar strand to this, slightly different shape. £60.96. That's how much it is. I know. But you know what? That's not expensive. Do you know why? See what the rest of the world sells. That's not expensive. It's not, because if you think about it, we are only thinking that it's expensive because we know how much we can buy this gemstone for. The person that's branded this and created these lovely pieces of jewellery, and they're lovely, they probably haven't got their agate from us. They've probably paid a lot more for it. That is the price for agate jewellery that's been handcrafted. And we must not forget that. When you make your... And the thing is about agate, you're going to get so many different forms of it. And here's an example. Completely different. Why? Because agate takes to a dye beautifully. If you want to create a genuine gemstone, a certain colour, then agate, howlite, they're ones that will suck up that colour beautifully. Now you can see that this dye has ran through the gemstone and the dye sort of highlights on those certain areas. So you get to see highlighted a lot of areas you just simply wouldn't see if you didn't have that dye running through them. So the dye adds a lot of interest, and you can see here some really great examples of that. It would be quite clear. You'd have to look at them quite strongly to... look again at this one. That's really fascinating, isn't it? By dyeing these gemstones, you get that highlighting of the gem's natural formation, and I think that's super interesting. Now, because you get this gemstone in a lot of different... Oh, that looks like the third eye, look. Doesn't it? Because you get this, I don't know why I did that noise, because you get this gemstone in a lot of different colours, collect it. Create a gorgeous piece of jewellery out of it. You get a lot on the strand here, under £10 at £9.95, 370 carats. Huge carat weight. KSG P02. You know I was showing you the chain with the hearts on it earlier. So many of you have messaged in, star buy. This heart chain is so stunning. I love it. Now, whether it's going to be a section in a necklace, whether it's going to be an anklet, because it is long enough to be an anklet, especially with my cankles, whether it's going to be a bracelet, I have really got cankles. Look How gorgeous is this? I love it. You could get 3 or 4 at the price we're going to give you these at. I mean, I was going to put my ankle up on that, but no one needs to see that. Not today, not any day. So these are looped at the end. Now this is sterling silver, and again, I want to invite you to think about where you would get something like this outside of Jewellery Maker. Maybe you're going to go to the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham. A great place to go. First of all, you've got to get there. Second of all, you know, prices fluctuate. You have to there is a bit of guesswork in it. And often you aren't going to find the specific things that we've got here. You might do. I think you'll pay a bit more for it, to be honest, because we're really competitive with our sterling silver. Now, you might go online. You might order some things and you might be a bit skeptical because you look on their reviews and you see that a lot of customers are dissatisfied because they've been sent something they thought was sterling silver and it wasn't, it was just silver coloured. Now, you're shopping from us here in the UK, you can shop with confidence. You know that when we give you sterling silver, please know it is sterling silver. Everything is tested. We are a UK company. To even be selling you sterling silver, you have to make sure that you comply with certain regulations, and we do. And you know something? You have a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything that you get from us here at Jewellery Maker. Isn't this a beautiful, beautiful chain? So we have got 18 centimetres. What's that in inches? Does anybody know? It's more than 7 inches. That's just a lot. 7.8, so really nearing more towards an 8-inch, isn't it? PXR, F31. Now this isn't just plain chain, because you've got those fab hearts in there. I love this. This is one of my favourite chains. If you bought 3 of these, you'd make a really nice necklace out of just this, wouldn't you? But of course, you don't have to do that. You could just have a section of this at the front of a necklace, and that would be a main feature of your necklace. Here we go. Amazing price, £6.95. Well, if you get 2 of those, that's great, isn't it? What's that, like £14 for 2 of them? Yeah, get it, do it, but be quick. Solid sterling silver. We're not supposed to you do chain, bracelet, anklet. You could do matching earrings as well. You could. I never put long chain in my earrings because I'm too much of a wimp. I am a wimpy, no, but I mean, I'm a wimp with my designs. I'm like, no, it's got to be I'm really funny. I'm stuck in my ways and I don't know why. Because I love it when other people do it. Maybe I'm just dead stingy. £6.95 XR F31. Do make sure you are checking out baskets. And Lenora's bought 3. I hope she's making that wonderful necklace that we were talking about, or maybe gifting these to 3 people. Thanks, Wufei. Jewellery Maker in Cheshire, Gloucestershire, you've got yours too. What a wonderful... And if you want to make an anklet or a bracelet out of this, you just simply put a clasp on it. We had the sterling silver jump rings earlier. If you missed them, do we still have them available? Still some available. Get yourself online, have a look at the previous things that we've done, previous products that we've done, and you'll see sterling silver jump rings. Put them in your basket with this. Jackie, you've got yours in North Yorkshire. Also another Jackie, one with a Q, one with a CK in Dorset. Jewellery Maker in Cheshire, you've got yours. Well done. Lots of you are shopping, and it is so lovely to have your company. Thank you for choosing Jewellery Maker. What about a little pearl? A little pearly on those. These are so cute. Can we do these next? Thanks. I've made a piece of jewellery out of these. I made together, no, it was me and Katie Reed. Wait, I get Reed and Parker mixed up. Katie Parker. So it was Katie Parker and I did a necklace together, and it was a round pearl with one of these in between. A round pearl, one in between. A round pearl, one in between. I could hear you going to press the button there, but I'm so sorry. My sneezes travel at the speed of light. I am sorry. God bless us all. Bruce said, yeah, I only travel at the speed of Bruce. Bruce, you are an individual person. I tell you that for nothing. He's a character, this one. He is so fun. You are fun, Bruce. You're ever such fun. Now, you're fun, so you're. Now, you have got these beautiful, very natural looking pearls. You can see these are real pearls because yes, you can see the rings on them. I like that in some jewellery because sometimes you want to see the higgledy-piggledy pearl. These would be great in tiaras. Wouldn't they be wonderful sewn into wedding dresses and at the base of a veil? These would be really pretty, wouldn't they? Or sporadically across a veil. You could do that too. I like the word sporadical. QRQ F14. This is June's birth gemstone. It's a gemstone associated with the bride as well. Now these are drilled straight through. We're going to give you a fantastic, so it says they're side drilled, price of £17.95 for these. Now these have been hand selected and they are high luster, so they're mixed colours as well. So, but they're totally natural. Now, hand selected means that Maria's gone out and she's sourced pearls that she knows are fabulous. Every single strand has been hand selected, which means you can be assured of the quality. It means you can be assured that, you know, when they're looking for random pearls here and they were looking for a mixed colour and they were looking for high luster. So every single strand had to promise those. Otherwise, it wasn't, they wouldn't have been picked. Marie wouldn't have picked them up. She has. £17.95. QRQ F14. Checking out baskets is definitely advantageous at this point. With your 30-day money-back guarantee, I think you'll be... Oh, don't forget, it's wedding season after Christmas, isn't it? It's engagement season, sorry. So I think it's the highest time for people getting engaged, isn't it? Over Christmas and New Year. Yeah, because it's Christmas. There's a lot of drunk... No, but most people plan it, don't they? We went to a hotel a couple of years ago and somebody in the next table to us proposed. And we were like, oh! And when she said yes, everyone was like, yay! It was like a film moment. I'm not engaged, no. Are you? No, I'm not. Although every time Mark has a drink, he tries to ask me to marry him. I ran out of a pub. He did it at Mia's 18th birthday. He got the microphone and said, I just want to ask Jenny something. And I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. This is my daughter's 18th birthday. Do not make it about this. And so he didn't, because I took the microphone off him and he went, I just love you. And I was like, shut up. £17.95. It wouldn't have lasted long. He'd have retracted it probably 24 hours later. QRQ F14. Yeah, no, I don't think. I'm past it. Yeah, about that proposal. No, he tries it all the time, and I'm like, I picked him up from the pub about a month ago, and he did it because he'd had a drink, and I was like, get up off the floor right now. Yeah, he has to be drunk. No, he wasn't even drunk, he'd had a few. And this lady came through the door and went, oh, go on, say yes. And I went, absolutely not. I'm going to be waiting outside in the car for you. And it was really mean, but I couldn't. I was like, what are you doing? Just get up. Everyone's staring at me. Look, I haven't got the money for a wedding. Do you know what? I'd rather have a horse than a wedding. Or a holiday, maybe, I don't know. I've got kids, they take all my money. XQGP, I know it should be about love, but you know. But I'm okay for that at the moment. Have a look at these. So, you know, we were talking earlier about agate and how many different ways we see it. This is a fun way of seeing it. You wouldn't be sad if you never got married, said Becky. No, see, I used to be obsessed with, like, I need to get married. Now I'm going to just live my dreams through my daughter. That's what most mothers do when they haven't done certain things. That's what you do, isn't it? Isn't it, Mia? When you get married, my daughter said, well, I think I'll have at least 3 weddings because of all the ideas that you're coming up with that you want to do. I'll be mother-in-law Zilla. I think I'd be that anyway, whether I was helping or not. These are just £5.95. So with these, they're a lot of fun. And I think if you were creating jewellery for fun, maybe festivals, maybe concerts, things like that, this is one for you. I think these have definitely got the summer about them. What do you think? £5.95? Don't forget to text us in. Where has someone asked you to marry them when you didn't want them to? 60777. Adam, you're married, aren't you?
Yes.
How long have you been married for?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half. You're only young though. What are you, 19, 20?
32.
Oh, he's 32. You look really... Well, take that and run with it. Take that and run, Adam. Oh, now Bruce is asking Adam what his skin routine. Yeah, Adam, you look in your 20s. You are, yeah, baby-faced. Well done. Is there a secret ingredient? No alcohol and loads of water, I expect, isn't it? Something unobtainable.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. Do you have a baby?
No.
No baby, just lack of sleep. Just lack of sleep. We won't ask Adam. Now, it's not no alcohol, says Bruce, because he tucked it away at the Christmas party. Well done, Adam. Well, you look fresh-faced for it. Now, have a look at these. These are massive emeralds. Look at the size. That's an emerald. Look at the size. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'd have to do something special because it's emerald. I wouldn't want an overhead with a tassel because I think that's too costume jewellery for emerald. I think I'd have to really look at this and think, right. I think the smaller one would be an earring. I think this one would be a ring. I want to save that big one for something very, very, very special. Maybe it's just going to be a pendant on a sterling silver and I'm going to do some fancy wire work with sterling silver. I love the shape of them. So these have silver spaces in between them as well. XAJ N96, 110 carats of beautiful emeralds. May's birth gemstone, and we were hearing earlier, historically, lots to research about this gemstone. So if you're looking for, do you know what? This could be a real Art Deco piece because of the shape as well, couldn't it? I think you could make sort of a flapper girl style piece out of this. But oh, look, where I've put that up there and that up there, you could make an emerald flower. That would be pretty. You could make a cross out of these as well. Look, you could go that way and then that way. Yes. 47.95. Okay, we're going to some spacers. Are these? Oh, they're pendants rather than spacers. These are pretty. Do you know you could probably, maybe you could use your resin with these. You get a lot of them. Where's my tweezers? Où est le tweezers? Here they are. Now, I think these could be tags at the back of your jewellery as well, you know. You could shine some colour through these if you use heat embossing or anything like that, or UT. Whoops! Sorry, darlings. There we are. There we are. There we are. Lovely embellishments. Look at that lustre. So you've got a triple rose silver plated base metal charm here and you get 6 of them. This could be a charm on a charm bracelet, but I think it would be a really nice pendant, actually. And I think you could probably do, what about if you do some handcrafted flowers from either polymer clay or something like polymer clay? Maybe you've got air dry clay. OPXC52 is your item code. You get, how many have I got here? Oh, you get 3 lots of 6. What's 3 times 6? Oh, is it 18? No, 15, 16. Yeah, it is 18. I am that thick. Yes. You might be thinking she's not that thick. She's just being... No, I am. Mathematically, nothing there. In maths at school, a supermarket tune just played. I didn't know what was going on. No, I don't know what a mean number is. OPXC52. I think they're all mean. Now these are just $14.95 and you're getting a very lot. Ooh, I'm trying to be quick. Amethyst drops, gorge. Oh, these are nice. I think these would be great in home decor, you know. Oh, today's must-have was dogtooth amethyst. That would go really nicely with this. These drops, look at them. Well, of course, individual pendants. I think these would look remarkable as earrings, though, do you? You could do a little round here and then just, ooh, coming down, swinging around, looking all gorgeous and lustrous. This is real, has a real depth and intensity of colour. Some dog tooth amethyst doesn't have that, this does. Not called dog tooth amethyst because it has dog's teeth in it, but because of that dog tooth pattern. Look. Gorgeous. I think these tip to tip, and again you could make a cross out of these because if you go tip to tip, look, a flower, gorgeous. Now Becky's just talking about a tattoo she had. £17.95 for all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So just over £1 each. £17.95 for your dogtooth amethyst. Keep going. How many Disney-based tattoos have you got then? They've all got tattoos. She can't think offhand what that meant. These. 7 on her legs. Do you know what? These are psychedelic. They're amazing. Look at the one in the centre. This is like, you know, like 70s psychedelic prints or 60s, 70s psychedelic, yeah? Do you know what that is? No? You do, Bruce, you're older. Rebecca doesn't know. Just put right... No, you're not old. He's more cultured. Have a look. Look at this. Don't you think that's psychedelic? Woohoo! And all of these look psychedelic. They're amazing. My mum would love this. She was well into psychedelia. They're fab, aren't they? I love these slices. You can tell they're genuine gemstones, can't you? They feel amazing. See how many different forms we have agate in? Don't you think that's amazing? I think this is a natural one as well. It's from Mexico. Each one fabulous. Look at this. All of these colours. I think things like this are fascinating, you know. I'd put it in a ring. I'd want to see it. I think it's too interesting not to see it. What do you think? VOV X27 is your item code, £8.95 is your price. If you want something that's going to give your customers the clear idea that you're using a genuine gemstone, something like this is going to really lend a hand to your designs. Maybe it's just that you're going to display these on where you're selling your jewellery. You could have a stand up at a fair or a pop-up shop and you want to give as many kind of formations of agate and this is a really inexpensive way of doing it. For £8.95 you can show your customers what you use. You can show them a little slice of Mother Nature. VOV X27 is your item code for that one. Now, let's keep, oh, smoky quartz in this form. I think these would be lovely in rings in gold. They've got silver spaces in between each one. I'm not sure if they're sterling silver. I can't be entirely sure. We're not sure. We can't say yes to that. Look. They'd be ace in rings. The clarity is great. Have you noticed how you don't necessarily see too much of the... I reckon if you took that beading wire out of those, you wouldn't see the drill hole through it. You get a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they're lovely graduated, these, aren't they? Depth of colour. You've got that really fabulous glow coming from smoky quartz. It's the national gemstone of Scotland, smoky quartz. And it's a gemstone that is put into a lot of high-end collections because it has that air of sophistication. If you want to if you've got a gemstone and you think, oh, I need a bit of depth there, I want an earthy tone, black's going to take away. Black is too harsh for some gemstones to tolerate. It might be something quite delicate that you don't, because if you put, let's take a whisper soft pink, for instance. If you put black with it, you sort of can create a bit too much of a hen-do pink. Whereas if you put something like this with it, you create a sophisticated pink, an adult pink, a dusky pink. Do you see what I mean? So I think for that reason, smoky quartz is very important to have in your stash. And I don't just relate that to pink, I relate it to other colours as well. Pink was just the one I thought of first. For instance, with kunzite. That looks really classy, doesn't it? That kunzite strand is still available. 10 by 6 to 16 by 7 millimeters on the graduation. Only ever been just 5 pence shy of £20, which is a fair dues price. But you're going to take it under fair dues. Okay, fine. We don't have loads of these left, by the way, and we don't have a lot of smoky quartz in our stash. £9.95. The last one, it had never been below. Okay, you're in trouble today, Missy. Well, you're in a little bit of trouble today, but I've got you back. Are you in tomorrow? Are we together tomorrow? No, I'm on the late. If you say what happened, I'll say, you say Jenny said it, and then I had to change the price because it wasn't fair. Okay, £9.95 ELR. I can take the blame, don't worry. I'll take the blame. I don't mind taking blame. I kept calling you Kerry, so you had no choice but to do this. £9.95. Oh, I can't see my names. My system's frozen. Maureen, you've got, oh, Hertfordshire. Whereabouts in Hertfordshire are you from, Maureen? Oh, we had any text messages, by the way. ELRU 43, 80 carats, gorgeous smoky quartz. I don't know why I said it in a New York accent. Is that a New York accent? I don't know. I'm just being Joan Rivers. I think she's from New Jersey. I think. 0800 644 655. You want to go to New Jersey? Well, we'll go together. We'll go together, shall we? Let's do that. Now, I'm just going to cough. I'm going to cough. Back in the room. It's the magical silent cough. Is this sapphire? Oh my, oh my, oh my. We hardly have sapphire. Look at this colour. Is it Songhia sapphire? Or is it Madagascar? Look at these colours. You've got Pradashka colours in here. This is fabulous. Oh, that little cheeky blush in the centre. Whew. This is a beautiful strand. Isn't it gorgeous? Is it gorgeous or what? I love yellow sapphires because to me, they give me what I want. I love yellow diamonds. I can't afford them, but I still want a precious gemstone. I still want that yellow colour. I still want that fire. I still want that clarity. So they give me what I want. A great price, a great gemstone. This is sapphire. Sapphire is September's birth gemstone. A really elitist gemstone. Sapphire is the gemstone that Princess Diana chose for her engagement ring in a blue formation in a Ceylon gemstone. This is just sensational. The sun sets in this gemstone by the looks of it. You've got ombre sapphire. What? These are gorgeous. They're beautiful. Oh, they're going under £50 and not by a whisker. £36.95. Now we take PayPal. We take... I can spread the cost on my PayPal for things. Have you noticed that? Oh. Do you want to spread the cost on that £8? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I don't care how much. Yeah. Yes, I want to spread it because then I tricked myself into thinking I haven't spent it all. Oh, there's another one, isn't there? Yeah. VX84, 30 carats there. Sorry, I just had to have a sip. 27, did you say, sweetie? All right, sweater. Oh, we need these, we need them. More precious findings. So precious metal findings this time. I was looking for these the other day. I couldn't find any anywhere. Because we had them in our show. Sorry, jewellery makers, I do apologise. Your rose gold on sterling silver bolt ring clasp. Why do I love these ones? Because they're easy to open and close. They're not the tiny fiddly ones, look. Easy. And they've got a really wonderful snapback on them. They feel quality. Have you ever opened a bolt ring and it's sort of just gone back really slowly and you think, that's not going to keep my pearls safe? Because that's what I'd put pearls with this. I love, or something like that Songhia, that sapphire strand, sorry, that I got for you something like this gorgeous strand. You know, there are strands where you go, right, I can only use precious metal. You have got here 10 rose gold on sterling silver bolt ring clasps, OHR F69. 69 pence each. Well, let's call it 70 pence because you've got a 0.5 in there. That's ridiculous. Do it, quick, quick. That's ridiculous. I would definitely be multi-buying these. Go, quick. Go, go, go. Is that how I said it earlier? Sorry about that. They're fabulous, aren't they? And they're only £6.95. You know what to do, jewellery makers. You're not silly. You're lapping them up. Well, the price goes up tomorrow. 8 a.m. Up they back go. Up they back go. Back up they go. Up you back go. Oh, I do say some stuff, you know. I really do. I really do. I'd like to thank you for your company this afternoon. We've had such a lovely afternoon show, haven't we? It wasn't Patty an absolute joy as always. Now don't go anywhere because who have you got tonight, Beck? Joe. I haven't worked with Joe yet, I don't think, have I? You don't know because you don't know who I've worked with and who I haven't. Join the fabulous Rebecca Redican through into the night show. I'm sure there's going to be crazy deals tonight, is there? Oh, she's got some sneaky tan tonight, some beautiful beryl. Oh, you've taken all the goodies, haven't you? Oh, look at those cabochons. You do not need to go anywhere. Again, thank you so much for your company. I will see you tomorrow late show. I'm going to go off now and go home and watch Rebecca and see what she's doing with those incredible tanzanites. Not just one strand of tanzanite, by the way. Yeah, be sure to tune into the late show. But from me right now, good night and God bless.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker,